Alright, so this is very good news. NIO actually made the front page of the economic daily newspaper here in China. Of course, this is excellent promotion for NIO, and I'm gonna read what the article says. So, of course, NIO had to brag about this, and they did indeed. And before we go into the original text of the newspaper, here's what NIO had to say about this whole entire thing. They said on September 21st, 2023, NIO in 2023 NIO Innovation and Technology Day was held in Shanghai. The Economic Daily commented in the event report, the underlying technology is the star of scientific and technological innovation, which determines the foundation and height of an enterprise's future upward growth. Very nice. The most difficult thing in scientific and technological innovation is the bottom breakthrough from 0 to 1, which is the real thinking to do rather than seeing and doing. Although it faces greater pressure and challenges than follow-up innovation, it brings greater changes and stronger leadership to the industry. Only by adhering to the underlying innovation can we breed a continuous leadership. And this is, of course, all praising NIO's willingness to do things from scratch instead of following someone else or just copying someone else. So this is what the original report says. The title, Underlying Technological Innovation Nurtures Continuous Leadership. NIO Phone, Self-Developed Chip, Yangjian. Vehicle Global Operating System, Tianshu Sky OS. NIO changed its previous mode of communication, showed its latest tech research and development achievements and forward-looking layout through an Innovation and Technology Day event, and quickly became a hot search. Many netizens commented, this is what NIO should look like. For a long time, NIO has been praised by the public for its good service. It is always said that NIO's service is good, which gives people the feeling that technical investment is not enough, says Li Bin, founder and CEO of NIO, bluntly at the opening of the day. I have never been so convinced of this. In fact, NIO is not only the car company that is most willing to spend money to serve users, but also the technology company that dares to spend the most money on research and development. According to the data, NIO spent 10.8 billion RMB on research and development last year. If calculated according to the proportion of international revenue, NIO's R&D expenses account for 23.7%, and such a high proportion is rare in the industry. Compared with many people paying attention to the listed NIO phone and arguing whether NIO should make mobile phones or not, in fact, this is more worth digging deep on that day is that NIO's global operating system, Tianshu Sky OS, and 12 technical fields such as chips and onboard intelligent hardware, battery systems, electric drives, and high voltage systems. The full stack layout, among them, Tianshu Sky OS is the first intelligent electric vehicle global operating system developed and released by car companies in the automotive industry, covering many fields such as vehicle systems, intelligent driving, intelligent cockpit, and mobile interconnection. These underlying technologies are the star C of scientific and technological innovation, which determines the foundation and height of an enterprise's future growth. That's right, boys. This article is praising NIO for building their own chips, building their own software, the full stack layout, everything connected together. Of course, it's not on current cars. Bits and pieces of it are on current NIOs, but in the future, NT3 or NT4, we're going to see this take shape more and more. So very nice. And this article is praising that fact. Moving forward, I have to say that the current competition of smart electric vehicle seems to have entered a misunderstanding. Some manufacturers rely too much on hardware stacking and pin their hopes on the upstream of the supply chain and application layer innovation. The rear screen, which used to be only available on luxury models, began to appear frequently on some entry-level new energy vehicles. The famous 3 major pieces of intelligent electric vehicles, refrigerator, color TVs, and massage chairs, widely spread in the industry, are the true portrayal of the blind stacking of many enterprises. Many companies are relying on this TV, big TV, comfortable chair, comfortable sofa, and then a fridge inside the car to essentially get customers to buy. And that's the reason that some of the top sellers are selling quite well. The problem is that these stacked selling points are just innovations at the application level of enterprise products. The actual value of the product will not change much with the configuration or the enhancement of single point performance, and may even cause a lot of experience confusion due to too many configurations stacking, not to mention the cost loss caused by addition. Under such thinking, it is difficult for technology to form a moat. As a result, everyone imitates each other in a single application layer, products converge, and the industry lacks innovative vitality. That's right, everybody's copying what Li Auto's doing. Comfortable chairs, comfortable seats, big screen with a fridge. How is that considered innovation? Exactly the point. Moving on. Automobile is an innovation-driven industry with high concentration of technology, capital, and talents. Every breakthrough is key core technologies will promote industrial innovation from a deep level. For example, the birth of the turbocharged engine has greatly improved the power performance and fuel economy of automobiles. The jump in high energy density of power batteries has accelerated the transformation of the automobile industry from the fuel vehicles to the electrification. The research and development of centralized electronic and electrical architectures have made automobiles more and more intelligent. Although the innovation of the application layer is valuable, it can also be regarded as following innovation at best, and it is difficult to fundamentally change and lead the transformation and development of the industry. And the most difficult thing in scientific and technological innovation is the bottom breakthrough from 0 to 1, which is think, do, rather than see to do. Although it faces greater pressure and challenges than following innovation, it brings greater changes and more leadership to the industry. Of course, compared with the application level innovation, which can cater to consumers with less investment and quick results, the underlying innovation is not easy to be seen. The investment is large, and it is difficult to make a profit in the short term, giving people a feeling of it is thankless. We should also have a clear understanding of this. It is often said that doing difficult and correct things should be the long term. Many things may be more valuable to struggle because of difficult. It is because of far away that the sea of stars needs to persist for a long time. So basically, you gotta keep innovating. It should be noted that although China's automobile industry has formed a first mover advantage on the new energy track and become a global leader, this advantage is not stable. The development of the automobile industry in European and American countries has 100 years of experience. With its awakening and acceleration of new energy vehicles, we will inevitably face the pressure of being chased and surpassed. Unlike followers, the lead can not only rely on chance and luck, but also requires strength and determination. Only by adhering to the underlying innovation can we nurture continuous leadership. Very, very good. I mean, this is exactly what NIO needed. Someone outside, not related to NIO at all, to validify NIO's efforts going forward. And also, what NIO is doing is absolutely correct. NIO building their own phone. Because right after that, a lot of other companies are also hiring phone designers. Li Auto is going to come out with their phone as well. Are you guys going to say that what is Li Auto doing? They're building phones. Are they dumb? And like the article says, it's very difficult to lead in terms of R&D. It's easier to copy. And NIO is one of the leaders. And because of that, because NIO is continuously innovating instead of just copying, NIO is pretty much guaranteed a very great and beautiful future. And everything that NIO is doing, self-developed, is going to be their moat. Whereas copying others and having a comfortable seat, a big screen, and a fridge, that's not a moat. You might have a lot of sales now, but people are going to be copying that. People are already copying that. And they also get a ton of sales. Going forward, are you always going to rely on having the most comfortable seat as your main selling point? No, that's not a moat. So we look at NIO's high R&D expenses. Yes, they're spending a lot of money, but articles like these really help people understand the value of it. This is very, very nice. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.